Two of the top four seeds when we began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Ladies and bon-time relay. We are ready to let the good times roll in New Orleans tonight, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. You bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, one of the ways a quarterback does a good job of making sure all the receivers are alive and in play is you never lock in on one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, you survey the field, look at the coverage, and here, he
breaks into the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. For some space. It's Powell. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
With the catch, it's Powell. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle. Kirk showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but Also, he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. So if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Touchdown, Commodores, as they answer with their first score of this title game. Almost set up for the PAT. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Martin. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. The 10. Touchdown, Penn State. Way too much speed in that play.
Just how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up and just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake throws the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Play fake, looking to throw the football. Hit as he released it. Tried to loft it in there, but it's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage. And I think
a deep shot to the right. And this one is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open. Would have been a huge game.
Oh, my gosh, the defense busting coverage, leave the receiver wide open, and boy, oh boy, did they catch a break.
Commodores will line up to boot it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. When the flag is out before the snap, the defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And he'll set up to throw. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And this pass is caught. Both earlier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
You call it quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball at the 44.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A second down after that completion. Single back, takes the handoff. Finding space at the 20. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Vanderbilt's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? It's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. Second down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down, looking for more now. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Now the pass rush gets home.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, then you come up with sacks like this.
Dropping back, it's McMillan. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. And the Commodores trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Fowler. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Swarmed by the pass rush.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the 2nd sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. Tackle after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. And they're trying to punch it in here. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Looking deep down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And it's caught. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to find room. It's Martin. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Blocked this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a 1st down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the move now. He's going to take off here. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
You make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it froze the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read, and the result is a 1st down and a big gain.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Off the defensive penalty, it sets up the rare 2nd and 1 scenario. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle, but first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Nittany Lions are in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, when was the last time you saw a tight end this athletic? I mean, this guy lays out and comes down with a huge catch, showing you how athletic he is and what soft hands he has.
They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Here's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense cannot be stopped.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Penn State 28, Vanderbilt 7.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
So ball at the 30, this is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Scanning the field, it's McMillan. Grabbed by the receiver. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Commodores will line up on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Fowler. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. That completion makes it second and medium. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
And the Commodores will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here comes the Commodores offense back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. He bought some time, now lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
He keeps it on the design run. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, it's McMillan. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Man, I love the pressure by this pass rush. I know they didn't get to the quarterback, but they definitely affected the throw.
The Commodores will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. As the first down is still going. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Commodores looking to cash in this red zone trip. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Dropping back, it's McMillan. Grab behind the line, it's Fowler. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores. He couldn't stop him there. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
14. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchdown. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments and come up with a stop here? They're going to run it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Now, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
They'll hand it off. Fighting him off. A change of direction. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Quick completion to the tight end. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
With PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Vanderbilt, 14.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. So the Vanderbilt offense is back out on the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the running play stopped on 1st down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Looking to pass. It's McMillan. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Commodores getting set on 1st and 10.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. And keep this drive alive right here.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. The defense showing blitz here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Can he get there on the ground? They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. And the Commodores will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. They try to sneak it for the 1st. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that 1st.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 3rd down coming up after that running play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Back to pass. It's McMillan. Looking right. This one caught. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut it.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We're just 1 quarter away from crowning a national championship. Let's check out the game summary so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Caught quickly. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter, a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the catch. It's Martin. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. They make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
42. Vanderbilt, 14.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Vandy offense back on the field now. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
The shotgun running play call. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. To the air, it's McMillan. Catch made on the left side. Fighting off the defender. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
And that's good enough for a first down.
The Commodores have first and 10 here. Hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. It's a deep shot to the right. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
On the play.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here, put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them the fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Commodores pick up enough for a first down. play fake, looking to throw. Quick catch over the middle. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Well, it's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Tailback takes the handoff again. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
42, Vanderbilt, 21.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Retakes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Leaning on the run game here. The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Takes the handoff. It's Hayes. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Now it's second down here. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Offense made in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And there's the handoff. Running with purpose. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. And we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up first down at the 14.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, the defensive coordinator must be thinking, it's about time. This running back has just destroyed this defense. And this time, they're able to get into that backfield and come up with a nice play.
Snags a quick throw. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Boy, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Penn State Nittany Lions.